Natural Beauties, thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm gonna start sharing my inventory with you. So a lot of you may know that I am doing a no buy for 2026 or a low buy for 2026. Now today's video is gonna be all of my skincare products, and this is a no buy category for me unless I run out of something. But I don't anticipate running out of anything. I'm gonna say at least maybe till the springtime, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm showing you everything so you understand and so that I can see for myself exactly what it is that I have, because I really don't need to buy any more stuff. I have been doing a low to no buy for, I'm gonna say the last maybe 2 years, but I hadn't really been posting on YouTube. So I do think that I'll be okay doing this no to low buy. I am wearing one of my Texans sweatshirts because this was also on my no buy, like not buying anything like Houston or Texas related as far as our sports. And I've already struggled with that. So I don't know, I just love it. I really want a Danielle Hunter jersey. He's number 55 and I want a white one, but I'm not gonna buy it. So I thought that it would be funny and maybe like a little edifying for me if I wore some of my sports memorabilia or my sports items for this video, so y'all will see exactly how much stuff that I have, which is exactly why this category is a no buy, like nothing, nada, zero. But for skincare, we are going to allow ourselves to buy something if we run out of it. But again, I don't anticipate running out of anything. So let's go ahead and get started and see what exactly I have in my inventory. I noticed some of my buying habits. If there is something that I like, I will buy multiples of it. Or if there is something that I actually use and I see it on sale, I will buy multiples of it. The first thing that I'm gonna show you is my Cetaphil. This is my daily cleanser. And I do like this product. I have used it over and over, and I bought it on the Prime Day sale. So this is the one that I am using now. It's actually, I keep it in my shower, but I have another two that same size here. So I should be good as far as like facial cleanser. I also bought the Medcube here, and I got this again on the Prime Day sale, and I like that it's kind of easy, but I don't want to use stuff that is disposable and like creates more waste. So with that in mind, I also have like these cotton rounds and these cotton balls. I'll probably use the cotton balls like for my nail polish removal and stuff, but I bring this up because I have decided not to buy these anymore. And instead, I have all of these like makeup, I guess they're wipes or something, like these makeup cloths. And I'm just gonna use these. And what I have been doing is I will get my facial wash, my cleanser, and I'll just squirt it on these and then kind of suds it up and just wipe off my makeup. Now, the next product that I have is my moisturizer. This is my CeraVe moisturizer, and I've used this for a while. You can see, maybe you can see, no, but it's probably like right here. And I mean, it's so thick, it goes a long way. So I don't think that I'll need moisturizer. Now let's go through all of this stuff here. The first obvious thing, it's kind of weird, are these little popsicle sticks. And that's because I do have some, I bought a home wax kit to kind of, you know, wax like my face, do my own eyebrows and stuff. And in another video, I'll probably show y'all the actual like little wax beads that I have. I want to say I have like 3 or 4 of them, but I probably should have pulled those, but I forgot, but I'm showing you those right now. So, you know, I do have those, and I use these like over and over. These aren't the ones, you know, these are obviously clean, but I do have the other ones that I'm using, and I'll use them for a while. So anyways, now I do have something that's kind of odd. This is like ultrasound gel, and I have this because I used this NuFace product, and I've had this forever. I've probably had this for like 4 or 5 years, if not longer. And you know, you need a gel for this. They do have the mini one now, so like even now it's kind of hard for me to find like adapters or like other products like to remove this, because it's so big, and they have the mini ones now. So unless this one like completely gives out, I'm really tempted to buy the mini one, but we're on a low buy, no buy. But I bring that up because this has started giving me issues charging. So like I'll try and charge it and it'll light up and it kind of like sings a little song, and then it'll kind of tick, but then it just turns off. And I know it's not because it's already charged. But anyways, I'm going to use that until it dies. Next we have something that I actually have bought over and over. I always buy these during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. This is the Exuviance Advanced Series, and it is an at-home facial mask or a peel, and it's 2 steps. And you usually do step 1 and then you let it sit for like 10-15 minutes, and then step 2 and then you rinse it off. And I do feel like these are actually beneficial. They do help my skin. That's why I've bought them over and over. And then I have one face mask. That's it. It's this one right here. It's Snail Mucin and Cica. I actually really like Snail Mucin. So you'll see some other snail products coming up shortly. And then we have this Course RX Triple Hyaluronic Moisture Ampule. I also have the Nuco Topical Vitamin C. That's another product that does really well on my skin, vitamin C. So it's not unusual for me to have several vitamin C products. And, you know, that's not the greatest thing. Again, just, you know, spending that extra money on like duplicates or, you know, the same product. That's just not good for my mental health anymore, and also just my finances, you know. And I don't have a whole lot of room because you know, storage is limited at my house. And then we have this Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask, and some of these products I got so long ago that it was actually like in Etsy bags, and I haven't gotten those bags in forever. I actually canceled those fairly quickly. I did love the lash box, which is one of the reasons why I have so many lashes. And then this Pure Barbie Glitterly Pink. It's a brightening peel-off face mask. And I don't think that this one's even open. Yeah, so when I know that I'm probably not gonna use something right away, I try not to open it. That way it doesn't like expire as quickly. And then I don't think this one is open either. This is a Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. Again, someone might have given me this one, or I might have gotten it in an Etsy bag. And then the next product that I have, I don't recommend and I won't repurchase. This is CeraVe Caffeine Eye Repair Cream. But this doesn't do anything, but I'm gonna finish it and then I'm not gonna repurchase it. And then I have 2 SPFs. One is 60, one is 70. And I do like to buy the higher SPFs because I am in Texas. So this is Aveeno, and this one's okay. The only thing is both of these. This is Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch. First off, this Aveeno one, it is very streaky, so it'll leave like white marks all over my face. And the Neutrogena one is, I actually prefer this one to this one. But man, if it gets in your eyes, it is gonna burn like the dickens. So that's my biggest complaint with SPF. And I do try and layer SPF products on. So I'll do like my SPF, I'll do my moisturizer, my SPF, and then I'll do like my makeup. And then I'll try and use like a primer or like a setting powder with SPF in it as well. But you know, that's something that eventually I do think that I'll run out of and I'll have to repurchase. But this Neutrogena one is actually like completely full. So I think it'll be a while. We'll probably make it to the summer with that one. And then I have some acne patches. As old as I am, I still get acne. So, you know, I do have some of these patches. I might have gotten these during the Prime Day sale as well. And I have a few of them. This one's already open. But that's what I have left. And then next is my Snail Mucin that I mentioned. And I think that I have repurchased this a few times. I really like it. This is Course RX Advanced Snail Radiance. This is the dual essence. You can see that it's got like, you know, 2 different sides there. I actually really like this, and it is a little pump bottle as well. So the only thing with this is that once you run out, it's difficult to get to the very, very end. You know, I like to rip my stuff open and try and scrape stuff out because, you know, that's just how I am. And then I have this e.l.f. eye makeup remover, and you can see I don't have a whole lot there. And this is usually what I'll go in with after I kind of wipe my face off with my cleanser. And it does really help. I don't know if I am going to repurchase an actual eye makeup remover once that one runs out, or if I'm gonna just try and stick to my actual cleanser, but we'll see how that turns out. And then I have this CoreRx, the 6 peptide skin booster, and it's still in this box. I used to really like to keep, yeah, I have used this. I used to really like to keep all of my boxes, but as I was going through some of my makeup, because I am going to do a project pan, I've already selected the items, but I started throwing some of the boxes away, but I'll probably keep this one. But, you know, I used to keep all the boxes. So this one is actually a pump as well. And I do really like the CoreRx products. So that's one of the items, or one of the lines that I'm always willing to try their products. So that is that. And then my last little one here. Okay, so I actually really like this. And I think I saw this brand in Ulta. Now, if you know me, one of the ways that I like to relate or connect with my son is through like opening myself up to his interest, and he really likes manga and anime. And so it's not uncommon for us to go to like a Korean store or like an actual like manga anime store, and they tend to have like K-beauty products there. And I got this right here. It is soybean milk pads. I got this box for $6, okay? And I want to say in Ulta, the cheapest product that they had was like $19. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm certain that's that brand that I found at the manga store. And it was $6. So I hope that the prices don't go up. Anyways, so these are... like I said, the soybean milk pads, and each of these has 2 pads in it, and they are so incredibly saturated. So I actually use one, and then I'll just kind of fold this down and I'll put a clip on it, and then I'll use the next one like in a day or two. And even after that, there is still so much like product left in here. So I really, really like these. I will definitely repurchase them. But I just hope that their prices aren't going to go up, because I saw them in Ulta maybe like last month or something. And then we have this vitamin C anti-aging serum, and this is like right here. And I'm just trying to finish my other vitamin C products first. But now that I think about it, I might try and use this serum with this powder here, because, you know, you can't just put powder on your face. You have to like make a little ointment or something. So I'm probably gonna try and use those together. And then this isn't really like skincare, but I thought that I would squeeze it in here. This is AOA, and it is like a brush cleanser. And then my last 2 products, this is one of my favorite facial cleansers, and this is a Pharmacy Green Clean. And I absolutely love this. You can see how much of it I have used. Mostly. No, it's too bright. You can see it right there. But I absolutely love this, and it is just such a good product, but it is a little expensive. And then lastly, I also got this during the Prime Day sale, and this is Brightening Keratin Pads, and it's Rail Beauty. It has beta carotene, tranexamic acid, and AHA. And these are really, oh, you can actually like see the kind of the serum just floating around in there. So once I actually get through all of these, then I'm actually gonna, you know, use whatever I can to use all of that fluid and liquid in there. So those are all of my skincare items. And like I said, it is a no buy unless I run out of something, but I don't anticipate running out of anything very soon. Even once I use up this vitamin C powder, I'm not going to repurchase it, because you see that I have other vitamin C items here The only thing is this eye makeup remover, but I think it'll be a while before I finish that. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to repurchase one of those or not, regardless of whether it's that same one or not. So anyways, let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.